let's look at the game. So the game, show me away. So we have the bag. I already took everything from inside. I opened it so you will be able to see it widely. It's like a fan of two sides. Inside this fan you have that mat. I love to call it the yoga mat. The reason I call it yoga mat, it's because what we're doing here is yoga to your mind. And in yoga, we stretch, we practice balance, and we practice how to be focused on our breath. So it's more or less the same, but in a different way to our mind. So that's the yoga mat, and all the practice. I love I'm inviting you to practice on that mat. You create a space that you can respect when you practice, when you write all the affirmation on the models. And if we're talking about models, I will bring the models. I decided to bring you and show you the models that I've been practicing. You can see on top of them like lots of writings. The reason I introduced that to you, it's because when we're done with the cycle, normally the cycle is around 12 weeks, 9 to 12. That's the reason we're doing 9 weeks, the online course, but you can keep on a few more weeks in order to really create some breakthroughs that they will be obvious for you. After the 12 weeks, if we want to start a new cycle, what you can do is to take that fabric and you can put it in the microwave for a minute. Yes, I know it's funny. It's a little bit weird. But the erasable pen that we were writing on that fabric disappears when we put it in the microwave, because it works with warmth. And then you can start all over again on that model. So that's the 5-element model that I was speaking about. I was talking about it before. That's a model that based on the Tao philosophy and all the Chinese medicine based on that specific model of the 5-element. We will talk about that model later on in so many levels, but this is for now. And the other model that we will work with is that model. That model is a model that Ilana and I have developed based on the Adlerian theory. In Adlerian theory, it's called ABC. We call it the spider model, because what we did with deepening the model of the Adlerian model. We will discuss about that specific model in the first week, which is today. So later on today, we will talk about that model, and I will explain deeper what we should do with it and how we are looking at it. And we have 81 cards and we have 81 photos, and each card has a number that matches to a photo. And those cards, the reason we used, first of all, the reason we used 81 cards is because the Tao book is based on 81 chapters, and each chapter has a card. We worked with professional photographers from all over the world, and we created beautiful cards, very different styles, so we can keep them international. And yes, and 81 words based on the chapters of the Tao. The reason we used cards and we separated the words from the photo is because we want to work with the two hemispheres. And the right hemisphere is an hemisphere that talks more about imagination and visions. The left ones talks more about realizations and reasonability. So the left brain, the left hemisphere wants facts, wants words, kind of like structured, reasonable facts. And the right hemisphere is more of, it's the place of imagination. And what we want to do here is to create some kind of like a dance, a smooth, fluent dance between the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere in this game, the yin and the yang, the black and the white. We'll talk about it. I would like to talk more about the Tao book, and I'm gonna leave it to the next video. So I'll see you soon.